the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Ene Omanhene Kwabena Asante any Obi, and so I'm making some serious allegation on live radio. Ewo Inconsistencies media. So Nina fa Reverend Nsem-Pii, the member of parliament for Ascent South constituency. Any allegation be to drive for airmed cargo plane ebe PMO Ghana memha na cocaine na ayemuma na odi be to dwa NDC amonyoko no entia se Reverend Nsem-Pii and in same way abeto dwa odi no krene dan di NDC amonyoko no kokwa pa mu bu afu o say de omode ni gidi a owo nyame mu enu nam so me fe Reverend no ana egu ni ho fi na nam so na Omanhene Kwabena Asante ene Obi a lose control live radio say Reverend Nsem-Pii asemo de beto dwa na kamo NDC amonyoko gidi se enye no kra adentina relevant intelligence bodies no omunyina aka mo no tum yehwe na Coca na Quality Control Commission okana no atum NIB National Investigation Bureau ntimi enhwere CID ele say relevant intelligence bodies omo Ghana memha no omo etimi ehwehwe bim say we ana no kurese ene dey efa nyoma no obia ntimi fa asem emeto abonten efa Reverend Nsem-Pii nsem odbetu dwa efa airmed plane cargo plane ebe pimo Ghana memha na contain cocaine ana na aye plane mu ma no na Omanhene Kwabena Asante no Obi lose control ye pa say eke adesen ka Reverend Nsem-Pii kenya bia entro no otwa aka omo NDC amonyoko no kana Coca National Investigation Bureau iyoko enom ka ho beba bonten abeclare the air esan say Reverend Nsem-Pii nsem odi to dwane ye no kurinti no omo relevant intelligence bodies omo Ghana memo obia entimi ma abonten emfa nsem etu dwa efa nsem we a ekoso Ghana mema ana akwaye Reverend Nsem-Pii and Felix Ofuzukwachi ente kame say Felix Ofuzukwachi na oye government spokesperson no ono na ye adwuma ema na Coca na ana ono na ye adwuma ema NIB ana ono na ye adwuma ema Coca na ene de Omanhene mu lose control on live radio yenjibre ni enti nsem ampanifo yi.
There is worrying that all the relevant agencies, intelligence bodies in Inano, as we speak now, apart from the directive that the president gave that, you form this committee, apart from saying, none of them, aviation was it's a simple release from these people to tell us what. Then we move on. If you have contrary information to what they've put out, then you come back. Why is Felix Kwachi the spokesperson? Why is Felix
from the Etiadana say Ghana Airport Company, they manage the facility. Regulator Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, they are quiet. Agencies no man penika so monhwehwe police CID quiet. National Intelligence Bureau quiet. Iyoko quiet. Almost all the agencies are quiet. But on such a sensitive national security.
They are quiet, you know. Let government change. This matter will come up. We will know all the culprits if they are some there. So as we speak, 18 Central for the for Nananum politicians, businessmen, or be interpretation of the subject matter. And sometimes it's like in Nana Sebi. A man yourself funny be meals as if say, yet the name the air crow, you go to school, the name the eka, it's in 2 grand anymore, and we share on share, you name BBR, both parties in our be experts in some those relevant government acknowledged agencies. What is happening?
Well, this is true, unless say maybe we've not sat down to look at the magnitude of the issue we are dealing with.
But I didn't remember Sigana.
Yes.
Nasa I didn't know raise suspicion say I didn't buy you know. Osusu say nyoma bi akoso enye papa. Akika nyoma kesia be say we am share bia. Ebesi ne. Do you think that we are safe? We are secured? That none of these entities Anama the response. If you look at Nyomakra area, Kwachofu, any area, a Reverend Nsem-Pii, and so boy cross it, yes,
because all over the place. All over the place. Some inconsistencies here and there. All over the place. And that's why maybe I thought when the president gave the directive, the first thing I was expecting was a holding statement from if it's the national security coordinator and they coordinate your money now, a holding statement,
at least
pursuant to president directive.
Exactly.
Say.
This is the first step that we've taken. This is the committee. We'll get back to Ghanaians.
Simple.
1 month update.
Yes, no update.
We cannot be distracted all the time by pettiness in terms of our body policy. It's painful, Obi.
Because already, no man, and we put them in Kawan already. Apart from in team for Jordi, you know, said there had already been some bust. $350 million, $150 million, together $500 million. We've not heard anything about them. And he said, based on sir intervention, national security, chase uncle for no. Assume a senior bentain, and are they saying, say, you could your money can say good baby.
And I'm saying that let government change today. These institutions normally silent, you know.
Yes.
You will see the release.
Well, even if say in team for Jordan, and on fire evidence be mind, I might as well get interested. Fine. 50 million.
No, but
and 150 million.
No, but you cannot also conclude that in team for Joe can raise alarm to this extent.
For the purpose of argument.
Yes.
Let's even say
we should also
interest.
We should also caution
500 million.
But we should caution that all of us cannot be taken for ransom.
Yes.
There's a member of parliament, committee, or a ranking member, or a chairman.
Or a ranking member.
Ranking member, Baba Kachre say. Yeah, we am saying Biano. Nyoma bia koswa on tower. Ose o mekanisa no fa no ndi nonko. And o man no me anya boarded and as
oh no, sir. We've been told the national security would invite him through the speaker. That process should go.
But the president gave a specific directive that these agencies should collaborate with him.
Sure.
That invitation from national security is contrary to the president's directive. NACOC,
yes,
NIB, National Security, CID, and other matters form a committee. Work with the said MP who has raised those allegations, and let's see how we can arrive at good conclusion or whatever.
That's the said MP should be released by Parliament, and you have to go through that process for the Speaker to release him.
Well, Obi, but
the Speaker to release.
But media make also caution the John Mahama administration that too early there's a mobile committee certain blunders. And they attempt to respond to everything that falls on the ground, you know. Maka yano na iyi account. And next NDC ya ekua. Omuka se. And the young galamse they said they're terrorists for ekua. You can imagine what yesterday's they were saying. We can shoot to kill.
Yeah, I think it was
second or first deputy speaker. Osu.
Joe Wise. Yeah. They shoot to kill comment.
Yeah, because now it was Utu Sena Ami be at that me minister or can I say. I mean, because Obi will say you should say quiet.
We are more than terrorists.
We are more than terrorists. Now who terrorists are there now? Shoot to kill because Oronyawa Obeku. None let me tell you a Rastos. Let me tell you a footballer or a political host, a fantastic presenter. Yes, yeah. I see, and you'll be like catching. I feel you engage people outside this country. Mali, Cameroon, Niger, these areas, such areas. Can you imagine? Can you imagine these conversations? Should we be having these conversations at this point in our life? There should be access to a certain coder who could all these keys are trusted intelligence agencies who act accordingly. Because I am sincere more than 2 years on daily basis. No. On my back, every container, every cocaine, every Wemshen, every galamsey. Why? Nobody is working effectively in this country again. Because the contain
effective work in the MS hand your money in people.
What is effective work? What has been the end result?
Okay, yeah.
And I'm saying, what has been the end result? Why are we asking for update?
$500 million.
I'm saying, what has been the update? We are lost because we don't know what is happening. We are in the dark. We are worried because this is a member of parliament, Osaya Sofo Sebi, our Osaya ranking member interior, our Namna Bebia, and then you know what's Akase, obey part 1.
Yeah, so video.
We are worried. Go social media say Felix you have better, no go count you have better. Now so every dada. We don't have time because your hospital is your problem, education your problem, roads your problem. Upbringing of our children and akwala 20 years to obi. Mobile money vendors. We have a lot of issues at stake. So if we Omanhene not to say that here on radio and TV, ministers say go up and down, but responding to all these things, and work needs to be done. You see, we don't have to address these matters and just let it go. Why are institutions sleeping?
But part of the work, and so they say, was more responded to in some area.
When I respond,
ministers, no.
That's when I respond.
Ministers, no. Omanhene problem.
Oh, there be with the way they work out to be a few. The responsible bank over there, the eBay, and none of them is as they become with a chisa.
Remember update on the
because of
missing container.
Yeah.
Following expose na on letters from national security to want to go and evacuate some containers. No, when is the following in common ID and the minister in charge of energy acte. Who's the kind of say was set a 3-member committee be so motion audit neoma akoso. But I also stumbled upon a letter. Minister Atro Ediakoma, the National Security Coordinator. It's dated 2nd April 2025. Or say request for assistance to secure remaining ECG containers. The Ministry of Energy and Green Transition expresses its appreciation to you and your team for securing 706 of the ECG containers from the Tema port to your warehouse.
Has the forensic audit been done?
No.
How do we arrive at this?
I don't know. It's because maybe the letter now you read it, mentioned 706. My warrant said we read 2 letters.
Yeah, Mr. Minister.
But I 240 and about 706.
Mr. Minister.
But this letter is 706.
I'm saying Mr. Minister. You see, I don't know, but
okay, my main kind of comment now. But you say we express our appreciation to you and your team for securing 706 of the ECG containers from the Tema port to your warehouse. The ministry requests your outfit to secure the remaining containers pending an ongoing joint audit and investigation by appropriate authorities. We count on your cooperation. Signed, Honorable John Abdullahi Jenapo, MP, Minister. Wakopi, the Chief Director, Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, Director Legal, Ministry of Energy, Director Power, Ministry of Energy.
So how many containers are we talking about?
We don't know. So we are 706.
No, I'm saying a year from
in total.
ECG container, how many are we talking about?
We don't know.
Please, Obi. I don't know why we are doing this. Even with the report that you commission people to write.
Yes.
Any ECG, one expectation of air containers, and as a containers,
yes,
and the report, we don't even know the containers that are for ECG.
Yeah. Figures now be.
So I'm wondering which ones are left. How did he arrive at those that are left?
And the whereabouts of even the 706, are they really?
Because I am of the knowledge that the minister, I think, that was going to set up or has set up a team about forensic audit.
Yes. But pending an ongoing joint audit and investigation by appropriate authorities.
The National Security Letter 706, was it copied? Was the minister copied?
No.
So Minister appreciation man on eBay. Please. The letter that was written by the National Security to GPH,
yes,
you were not copied.
All the 2 letters
you were not copied
together.
Do you conclude that it was on your blind side? Why do you come back to appreciate them for what? Because already we are going to audit even all these things.
Yeah.
We are going to audit them. So he's doing another major mistake again because Obakwa appreciate it. Has he gone there to verify? All those records will be painted. You should have them. if he's not done those verification, there. No, as I control crata, we appreciate the necessity there. Asemba, money mechanic chubia. No, I accept it. So, no, was I young from Subi?
That's a very important.
Because yet we are wondering how containers, GRA, customs, national security, NIB, all these chains of command. Now, dream say container let me a port on them. Yeah, but King can let us why I can say most of these things we are now suspecting that it was at the blind side. When you appreciate, it means you have foreknowledge. Your appreciation means that all the things that had been done, you were in the known, but you were not copied. If that is the case, why weren't you copied? Okay, maybe now they know the number of containers that belong to ECG, and they've done that auditing of the 706 and the 400 and something.
240.
Minister is convinced that the 706 and they are secure. What verification will be? It will appreciate you. And I can say.
We don't know.
The other one capture let him. It means that he's on top. So I can say. They should go and secure the ECG container. What container?
The remaining.
Which the number is what? And I will be the mission.
Yeah, I think you
give me the number. Because if there are containers still at the port, ECG there. By now, Minister, you should be on top of the number of containers left. ECG for there. That is where you can align with national security. These specific containers are for ECG. But how are they going to secure it when we don't even know the quantity?
They remain in the wall. Yeah. That
12 no.
12.
One of our finest ministers, energy. Mr. Number 6. Mr. The first one that came, we really realized that most of the things down there we take you off into there. I check now who the echo. But no, first food cannot be a food. Second food, you don't have to dare even go there. Use advisedly, Pacho. It is say, on my chichiano, say a suma sidra, a shasi mupe. Now for suspicion, that is semi brain now. Because all this must be, you must say, when it was a open to my union man enough open people young from Sobibri. It will make a government communications minister. On Tony Boasi because who are arranging in some Wakanyana. Now she see a near. Ubos and Seven Wakano. Do no is so. On Tony Boasi cry. Because on also say on acting as spokesperson for all these intelligence bodies in India.
And so a government communications minister.
And I'm saying man deny that. This on also say all these intelligence bodies, you know. On Kasa on their behalf, just one man briefing and all they Kasa. So we take it that these intelligence bodies they've worked, and on one of them and on their manner or Kanyasa, there'll be too much contradictions. Where contradictions start arising, then levels of suspicion and trust that should be a problem. Mr. It's like say every day, yeah, can say we are fighting. I'm saying it's not true. You know, it's getting out of hand.
I know when you're about
Kwachaka Krumono.
I'm in Central.
Kwachaka.
Yeah, I'm in Central.
Oh, Obi. Oh, you know, sometimes when we also give you the pictures, sometimes with me, I mean, I should you it's winning. Maybe they didn't listen to you because what Nasa pay. Now the prescription be at to her. Prescription be you know, one for our prescription now, ma. You better not cry and say, you better kasa because one, what's the excavator into Chrome of also, I didn't call be a